Hey, it's me. When you walk this path of inner growth, you often reach a point when the hard work may feel a little discouraging. You begin to see your flaws, you honestly want to fix them, and you probably have even made some progress. You see some of your wrong attitudes and you really want to change them using all the willpower inside you. But you realize that just using willpower isn't enough. No matter how hard you try, you can't make the changes you want. And it's at this point you may feel like giving up, thinking, this is useless. And that's where you make your biggest mistake. It's important to know that during a lifetime, often even in early childhood, every person forms certain impressions or perceptions. These impressions come from your environment or from sudden, unexpected events. Think developmental trauma, event-based trauma. They usually become a kind of belief or conclusion about life, and most of these conclusions are wrong. You face some difficult situation, and you make a general rule from that one difficult situation. Over time, these attitudes sink into your unconscious mind. There, they guide your thoughts, feelings, and actions without you even knowing them. So we're going to call each of these hidden conclusions an image, because from the spirit world's point of view, it's like a shape created by your thoughts and feelings. Okay, so we're going to call these images. You might say that people can also have good images. And if no wrong image exists, thoughts and feelings remain flexible and open. So when I say quote unquote wrong here, I mean not based in higher truth. Okay? Without wrong images, you flow easily with life's divine currents. Wrong images, though, make your thoughts and feelings hard and stuck. They don't adjust to changing circumstances, and this causes confusion and problems. It's like having a short circuit in your soul. Spirits in the spirit world see these images clearly. We have trouble seeing them. We feel them as troubles, fears, and confusion. For example, you might struggle to change a bad habit, but can't understand why. Or maybe certain unpleasant things keep happening again and again for no clear reason. These are signs that a hidden image is at work. Now, most images form from wrong beliefs and half-truths, and then sink into your unconscious, where they become even stronger. You might really want to fix a certain fault, but it's associated or tied to your image. Deep down, you love, in a sense, this fault because your image makes you think you need it to protect yourself. Your conscious willpower can't win against the hidden image, so your attempts fail and you feel frustrated. Another sign of an image is that certain problems keep repeating in your life. This pattern could be how you react in certain situations or events that always seem to happen to you. Consciously, you might want the opposite, but your unconscious image is stronger and pulls the same problems your way. The result is that you keep paying a price for your protection because your image is actually blocking your true desires. You might not notice these patterns because you're focusing on details instead of the big picture. If you can step back and find the common thread in all your troubles, you'll find the image. A common misunderstanding is thinking that this life alone shaped your image. Often these images come from past lives, carried forward to this one. Understanding this can help you, even without any past life knowledge. You can uncover and fix many images that formed in your early years now. So what I propose is that your next step is to bring these images out into the open. Now, this can't be done alone. I don't recommend that you do this alone. If you're serious about freeing yourself, pray and be ready to open up to someone who can help. You need courage and humility. You may fear facing your images, but that fear is misguided. Remember, fear is based in illusion. These images cause your troubles, and facing them is the only way to real freedom. Imagine a child who got burned by hot bath water and now believes baths are dangerous. Growing up, this person might fear bathing or create certain habits around it. Okay, so if that example makes sense, if this simple example shows how one small event can form a big problem, just think how more subtle and complex your hidden images can be. So you find your images by looking at your life. Write down all your troubles, big and small. By comparing them, you might find a common factor. This factor is like a clue to your image. Okay, so don't rush. This takes time. Once you find the clue, you can then pray and ask for guidance, and then work with the right helper or helpers. Step by step, you uncover the image and therefore can dissolve it. Once that happens, what used to hold you back will no longer control you. Okay, so I encourage you not to think of all of this as a threat or as a chore. Freeing yourself from these images is your path to happiness. Waiting until another lifetime to resolve them only means staying stuck longer. Doing this work now will improve this life, making the years ahead richer, freer, and happier. Even if you aren't fully sure about things like reincarnation, remember, you're doing this for your well-being now. Freeing yourself from hidden images will help you understand life's challenges. It will guide you toward the peace and understanding you've been seeking. This is a long journey, yes, and you'll need patience and humility. It's worth it. You are doing this work for God and for yourself and for humanity. Ultimately, what God wants for you and what you truly want are one and the same. Anyways, let me know if that resonated with you. I love you. Connect soon.